The driver opens my door, and Connecticut winter air stings my cheeks as I face the house I haven't entered in 10 years. Through leaded panes, chandeliers ripple gold across a Thanksgiving crowd. Laughter, Oren's bray rides above. My fingers tighten on the leather portfolio, papers worth more than this $12 million monument. I pause with my hand on the brass knob. 10 years. The Quiet Daughter, edited out of the Gale story. I smooth my charcoal suit. A single platinum bangle flashes like a blade. No crest, no diamonds. Proof, not decoration. Through the glass, I spot Father, Victor, presiding with a crystal tumbler. Oren nods at his elbow. Mother's smile is porcelain. My sister Sable tilts her phone into a red dress selfie. Their tableau of abundance sharpens my stealth. The knob turns. A memory cracks open. Christmas. Victor's fist on mahogany when I questioned Oren's expansion without suppliers secured. If you're not contributing, you don't get a voice. I left that night in freezing rain, no goodbyes. The foyer breathes beeswax and old money. Conversations hitch, then resume. Oren saunters over. Look who wandered back. His glance skims my wrist. Cute watch. I don't correct him. Happy Thanksgiving, Oren. Marta, the cook, arrives with a tray. Miss Lena, welcome home. McAllen, 25, neat. The burn steadies me. Someone remembers. From Victor's study, we kept her out of grandfather's trust a decade. One dinner changes nothing. Oren's chuckle. Amendments are airtight. Rage goes cold. When Oren leaves, I slip inside. Third drawer right. Folder Gale Family Trust, amended. I photograph every page, then replace it exactly. My breathing stays even. Dinner in 5, Marta calls. I lift my glass and walk toward the dining room. The dining room gleams like a stage. Crystal, silver. China, thin as eggshell. Victor sits at the head, Oren to his right. Sable angles her phone to flatter the centerpiece. I take the seat that once meant child, the cold spot where heat never reaches. Victor rises, voice smooth as lacquer. Before Turkey, the state of Gale dynamics. Challenging year, yes, but we have concluded negotiations with a buyer. Forks pause. Sale closes by year's end. Oren remains in an executive role, with proper incentives. Oren can't help himself. Put a deposit on the yacht already. The board member 2 seats down doesn't smile. Sable murmurs, followers will die for this fit, and films her own nodding approval. I study tells, the flush climbing Victor's neck, Mother's white-knuckled stem, the accountant's body angled away from Oren. The room is data, and the data screams. Most importantly, Victor adds, looking straight at me for the first time, we'll be rid of legacy complications, clean lines, no dead weight. I drink water to hide a smile. Who's the buyer? A beat too long. Evertide Holdings, he says, slow and didactic. A tech conglomerate. I stand, napkin falling like a flag. That's me. Silence opens like a trapdoor. Oren's jaw unhinges. Sable's phone lowers. Victor blinks. What nonsense. Marta enters with coffee, sets the finest cup at my place first. The smallest, fiercest ceremony I've received in this house. I lift the portfolio, slide a thick binder toward Victor. The merger his board has already signed. I'm B. Quinn, CEO of Bridge Novatech. The vote was 8-0. Oren reddens. This is theft. Accounting calls it consequence. I tap a tabbed section. About the Cayman transfers, we'll come to those. The doorbell chimes. James Harrington, I say. My attorney. Marta escorts him in with papers that smell like ink and ending. Victor swallows. We'll discuss this. In my study. Of course, I say. Let's finish dinner. Then we'll sign. We reconvene in Victor's study. Heavy curtains, the desk that used to make his word law. James sets down the transition set carefully. I place the binder so the lamplight catches the ink. Victor tries charm. Oren tries volume. I use facts. Quality slipped 22%. Costs up 18%. Servers 3 generations old. Cayman wires total 280,000. I push a thumb drive across the blotter. Forensic report, audio of the emergency board meeting, and these. I fan the photos from the amended trust, my name slashed out. Victor Blanche's. You can't. The board already did. James taps the signatures. Unanimous. Consent isn't required under malfeasance. Orin deflates. Sable lowers her phone, not filming. Mother, hand steadier than at dinner, draws a yellowed envelope from her clutch. Your grandfather gave me a duplicate. In case, she says, meeting my eyes. Inside lies the original clause granting me control at 30. I could have enforced it years ago. I didn't. The choice lands like a verdict. Victor signs. No flourish, only surrender. I slide his gilt nameplate into the drawer and set grandfather's brass plate in its place. The desk looks different, as if oxygen can circulate again. In the hall, Marta waits with coffee. Welcome home, she says. Not home, I answer, smiling. Headquarters. Tomorrow we rehire engineers, restore fair supplier terms, and mothball the yacht fantasies. Tonight we lock the study and step into clean air.